Welcome back to the vlog. By the time you're seeing this, the new episode of Adventure Archive should be out now for everyone. You know what that means. That means a project is now wrapped up and I get to bask in this glorious time where I get to take stock of everything, archive, vacuum this room. Oh, and the next episode is already filmed, so I'm ready to get to the task of writing music, starting on a fresh new project. Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful time. So first things first, let's put on the noise canceling headphones and let's vacuum this room. Okay, the room is nice, clean, fresh, ready for a start of a project. Before I start the next video project though, today I am going to film the installation of the Pico loader. I talked about this the other day and I installed one into my silver GameCube. I want to make a dedicated video showing people how to install this $20 mod that lets you play games off of an SD card because it's so easy. Anybody who owns a GameCube should be doing this. You know how tutorials, it'll have somebody like ramble on for like 20 minutes, the camera's shaky, it's blurry, they don't get to the point. This is going to be the most to the point, quick, easy tutorial that you can follow step by step. And I'm not gonna bore you with any of the details, I'm just gonna tell you how you can get from ordering this $20 part to installing it to playing games off of your SD card. That is the type of helpful thing that I want to see on YouTube. So the task for today is I'm going to actually film the B-roll for all of that. We're gonna do it on this table over here. Let's do that. Okay, that will actually do it for today's vlog. I will probably see you tomorrow. We're gonna finish up this video and then we're gonna get started on the next episode. We've got a fresh start, fresh room. I'll see you then. Welcome back to the vlog. The other day, I showed the DS Pico. This is a little cartridge that you can put an SD card into, and then you can put this cartridge into a Nintendo DS, and you can have every game that you own stored on a single cartridge. And when you boot it up, you just have a list of all your games here. You pick one, you start it, it'll load the game. It is not inaccurate to say that I am obsessed with this concept right now for all of my video game systems. And you might be saying to yourself, isn't that just what buying a game digitally is? If I have Final Fantasy VII on my iPhone, there was never any cartridge or CD or physical media that I could have used to load this game onto the phone. It was always just a file stored somewhere on the storage drive. But with something like this, I can have the best of both worlds. I can have all of my games stored on the device as if it were a digital game, but I still get to have every physical edition of the game that I want to have. And I can much better illustrate my point if I had remembered to bring my DS games, but I totally forgot to do that. But just imagine a stack of Nintendo DS games compressed into this cartridge, stored all at once for me to play at any time. Oh, what a wonderful thing. I should note that none of this is really new. I think I mentioned it before, but there used to be a device called the R4 back in the day, which lets you do the same thing. I used to have one, gave it to the neighbor kid. But I've rediscovered the joy and the fun of putting all of your games on here. And we haven't even mentioned the piracy aspect. Like, if you wanted to, you could put every DS game ever made on this cartridge and play all of them. Everybody does that, but nobody ever actually plays anything. So I generally try to stick to the games that I own. But if there's games that are like really expensive on eBay and they're not available anywhere else, that's fair game. Anyway, as has been evidenced by the past few vlogs, I'm very obsessed with this right now. It's just so much fun, man. My goal eventually is to have all the systems I own, to have some sort of system like this, where either it's like a hard drive, a flash cart like this, a simple mod like the GameCube one I did recently, and just have them all set up with all my games on there. Ooh. Speaking of video games, even if you don't play video games, I need to talk about two games. The first game is called RedSec. This is a battle royale game And whether you're familiar with it or not, you might know of a game called Fortnite. Fortnite is also a battle royale game. Basically, 100 players are in helicopters. They fly over a map. You can pick where you want to drop onto the map, and then a circle slowly closes in on everybody. And the last person standing wins the game. Some of these games are everybody for themselves, so you don't have any teams. RedSec has 4-person teams. And let me tell you, this is the most fun I've had playing a multiplayer video game since Halo 3. Me, Brian, Andrew, and Thomas, we play as a squad, and every time we play, our teamwork gets a little bit better, and our communication gets a little bit better, and we do better and better every time. So if you're not into video games, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you about this because the reason I'm having so much fun with this is because of the teamwork and the communication required to win. None of us are amazing first-person shooter players. We're all competent, but we're not esports level. And yet, we have won multiple games because we have worked on our teamwork and communication. Everybody's telling each other where they're at.
Oh, parachute on the roof with me.
Roger. Oh, armoring up and then
Another one on roof at 30. He's above you on the roof
I'm
above
moving
you.
to yellow 3. There's someone in the Jeep,
He's right there, pinged, he's pinged. He jumped off,
He dropped down.
Got him.
The intensity and just the excitement of working together as a team and covering each other's backs, it doesn't get any better than that in a multiplayer game. The second game that I want to talk about is from the creators of Halo, and it's called Marathon. But I think I'll save that for the next vlog because I want to get a little bit of footage together. I pretty much only play that game solo, and I'll talk about that game more, but the choices you can make in your interactions with other people are very interesting. And the choices other people make is also very interesting. But that will do it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. A couple of updates. If you did not know, we have an Adventure Archives podcast called Campfire Chronicles. Those now come out on the 7th of every month. We try to make them not longer than an hour because there's so many podcasts right now. An hour a month to get some updates about Adventure Archives and our goings-ons. I think that's the perfect amount of time. But yes, today is Friday. On Monday, I'm going to be getting started on the next episode of Adventure Archives. The Lost Maples episode should be out now for everybody. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good one. See you in the next one.